My name is Zina and
Hey, it's Jonathan McDonald for What's Up Montreal.
And we're here at the 2014 Mural Festival. This festival gathers an agglomeration of artists from all over the world who are extremely talented.
All with the common goal to inspire and reinvigorate our community. So let's go check it out. So tell me a little bit about why Montreal needs a mural festival.
Well, Montreal needs it because we have some of the best street artists in the world. But because street art is illegal in a way and you need to get authorizations and whatnot, we need people like us to take care of all the paperwork so the artists can do what they do best, which is create. And that's what we try to do.
Okay, if I could only go to one sort of event or like see one thing here, what would you tell someone who could only be here for 5 minutes? What would you tell them to do?
Well, I would say cancel your other plans. You got to stay longer. 5 minutes isn't enough. But if you only have 5 minutes to live, it's right here, right now. This stage, this environment. You get all the best artists. You have Caching from Paris. You have Puerto Rico here. You have a bunch of activities throughout. This is the main point. But again, cancel your plans. You got to spend some more time.
Can you tell me a little bit about this festival?
Yes, actually, it's the second edition. So we had our first edition last year, and we decided to create a celebration of creativity in Montreal in order to promote the art scene in Montreal, but not only here, but also around the world.
I heard that this event was actually founded in other countries, existed in other countries, and someone wanted to bring it here and make it happen in Montreal. How is that important for the art scene in Canada? How does that affect the art scene in Canada?
Well, I think it's some kind of a well-kept secret that Montreal is the home of so many great creative minds in the world, and we were taking those minds and we were going, in other cities to participate in similar event, and at some point we realized, well, why don't we do this here in Montreal and invite our friends from all over the world to come here and to create with all of us, and in order to have every ads in the world turn around and look at Montreal and see how rich it is and how creative our minds are.
There's nowhere else in the world like Montreal, I can tell you. And you're just embellishing the city with this event. How did you get involved? Where did you hear about this?
Well, actually, we traveled a few cities in the world, and we really appreciated that kind of concentration, that kind of party that was involving not only music but also art and the friendly vibe that was around it. And we decided, well, you know what? We have everything in Montreal to make it happen, so let's do this here, on our own terms.
I'm so glad you did. It's amazing.
Right now, today we're representing Parc Cité. It's a new student residence on Park Avenue, and en masse painted a whole bunch of their different floors and all inside the building. So that's kind of the style there. So we're working inside here to recreate that vibe.
Right, so this is why there's a bed and why it feels so home, right?
Yeah,
like it's
a cupboard, everything.
Oh my God, and this really is sort of a representation of
this is
what they would sort of look like?
Room. Yeah, at Parc Cité. And then we have our chalkboard walls to try to get more people drawing with us and making marks at Mural Festival and that type of thing.
So, is this available right now? Is there space here? Space. I could move in.
You can
just
right
close
here.
the front?
Yeah, we'll just lock up the front and we'll just leave you here.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So I'm here with MC Originated at the Mural Festival. So tell us a little bit about your role today at this event.
My role basically is to speak what I gotta speak and to represent where I'm from, my people. I'm from the 450, the South Shore of Montreal. I'm repping clean, fresh air, ill-advised, and sourceful movement.
But I hear you're gonna be dancing a little bit. You didn't mention that. Tell me about that.
I will be dancing. Basically, dancing is what I do when I'm bored, or should I say when I hear good music. And good music is everywhere around here. The whole vibe is amazing, so I just let myself go. I let myself go. Maybe I could give a little something.
Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, look at those moves. Whoa.
You're with your boy MC Originate, Z in the place, Bell local. We're gonna have some fun today.
How do you get a background in street art? Do you just have like a fiery passion in you and like go about that?
Yeah, I mean, we both, I guess, separately started doing very traditional graffiti and still, to a certain extent, do some of it. And then I guess the more you do, the more you want to do more, and the more people say they've seen what you've done, you want to do more. And then now I guess it's kind of developed into taking other elements from graphic design and photography and a bit of storytelling as well. But yeah, I guess it's just, once you start getting good results, you just want to do more and more, I guess.
Here, so tell me a little bit about the piece that you're doing now.
The piece is just a really good mix of both of our styles. He does a lot of postering in his spare time, and I work in design, so we kind of wanted to go for something that would just display what we're both strongest at, and it's really more about collaboration than anything else.
Yeah, and you've worked together before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done also like I also do film and video work, and Dylan has done a lot of the kind of branding and graphic design elements involved in it. And he's also been in some of my films and videos, so we've collaborated on many different levels.
Sick. So if I wanted to start street art today, what's the tip that I need?
do your homework first and practice at home before you take anything in the streets. I think like get your technique.
Are people rough? Are people rough in the streets?
Not rough enough, in my opinion, sometimes. But that's my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, I love this. It's so colorful.
That's fun. That's fun. I like that. I like that. Is this like he painted this? It looks like it could have been done like
style
on the computer.
Yeah.
Batman, of course.
Batman.
Of course.
Darth Vader.
No art gallery is complete without a Batman painting.
Station 16's been in existence for about 10 years now. We've been doing textile printing. 3 years ago, we started to do an online store where we showcase the prints and the work that we were doing with these really interesting artists. We just have a love for street art, so we thought that would be a good place to start. And then last year with the Mural Festival, we knew it was time to open up a location and just do this full time.
Is there an art piece here that you like? That's your favorite art piece?
Okay. There are many favorites. This month, we're doing a show with Kashink. She's a Parisian artist. A woman in street art, which is rare in itself, so we're really excited to be highlighting that. And she's also doing one of the biggest walls in the festival. So her work, to me, really stands out. It's really colorful, it's really graphic. I like it a lot.
And in this gallery, is there a piece that you particularly like?
I have to admit that one of my favorite pieces is definitely from the artist Roan, who's from Australia. We have it at the back of the gallery on the other side, and it's his work, his painting skills, and just how he kind of like portrays these really like intense women. It really draws me in. I love it. And this actual model is actually from Quebec. He chose somebody who was from here to showcase the piece.
So it's really local, local.
Yeah. But I've been following his work for many years. Like, he's a super talented street artist. He's from Australia. Really amazing work. And he was invited to the Mural Festival, so you could see some of his work in the fest directly outside.
So we're here in Montreal. We're looking, and we found 4 of the best local artists to paint live for the city. And we have the opportunity, thanks to Mural Festival, for giving us a stage and a platform to be able to do this.
Yeah. So where does this art go after it's done?
The art.
My living room, perhaps?
If you would like to talk with an artist, you convince him, and you guys platicate a little bit.
Standard. What's the standard procedure for this art after it's been done?
So we do a 2-hour event. They start with a blank canvas, and by the end of it, the crowd decides the winner. The winner's piece will go up on our site, as well as the others, should they not be taken by someone in the crowd, because generally the pieces will hit someone in the crowd, and they go meet their artist, and that's what our whole thing is about. It's about communicating and providing a channel of communication between the public and the artists, that they don't generally get. They're in their studios all the time. We want to show them to the world. Art Battles has been around for about 12 years. It started in New York City in a garage, so for us, it's a blessing to be here in Montreal and with the best of the best.
Why did you decide to make this? What was the inspiration behind this giant stamp?
I think that I was looking to find some really nice image that will question people about anything that they can think about when we see "Be Responsible" on the stamp. Yeah, I think that usually it's, on the stamp is something that we're proud of, that it can be historical or not. So I wonder if we're happy about what we're leaving, you know?
Being a founder and director, throughout the first bunch of years, it was very much hands-on everything. I've gotten to a place now, we're 14 years in, and been able to meet amazing people like George Garcia that, can really kind of like help mold the future of what Art Battles is. So, it's just really exciting to work with talented artists and musicians and hosts and producers, not just in New York, but, all over. So, we look forward to and take on new opportunities just to see where it can expand to.
So I'm here with Zoltan, the artist of this mural. So tell us a little bit about this mural and what it means.
In fact, I'm working with lots of references in my work, in my general work. I'm more like an oil painter on canvas, and here I have a chance to do like a big mural. My references here are like the 50s posters, the B movies, from the B movies. And here, like it says, the future is now. Le futur est maintenant. The robot represents the petrol industry. It's kind of a movie in the 50s, so it's like a weird, twisted time travel thing.
Yeah, kind of movie.
So the robots here invaded us, like the petrol industry, and then the UFOs are us in the future. Coming back from the future to save us from them. So basically it says like we are our only savior.
Thank you so much for joining us at Montreal's 2014 Mural Fest. We got to see artists in their natural habitat.
With amazing music, food, people, art, fashion, Montreal yet again proved itself as a cultural hub on a national platform.
I'm Zina O'Keefe.
And I'm Jonathan McDonald for What's Up Montreal.
See you next time.